Okay, we got a 2002 Chev Silverado. Fuel pump went on it, and it's the first time we ever tried this. Lift the box up the side. It worked really good. As you can see, fuel pump is in the top of the tank. We took 4 bolts right out of the floor bed of the box, loosened the other 4 on the other side, tilted the box up, pulled the pump out, soldered the new style connector on, and put the pump in, fired it up, and everything's good. Ready to put the box back. About an hour and a half job, and you got her done rather than dropping the tank. Okay, you got to start by removing the tailgate, and then go underneath the truck, and there's an electrical connection block right there. You unplug all of those so you got enough travel. And then you can see there's a frame bolt there, one more frame bolt up there, 18mm socket. And you take those right out. Same thing on the other side, you loosen them off, don't take them all the way out. And then you come up to the front ones, and there's one right there, 18mm, loosen those. Take them out. The other side, you just loosen them off, keep them there for dowels so the box doesn't fall off when you tilt it. Then you open the fuel filler door. There's 3 screws that hold the filler neck to the side. Take those screws out, take the gas cap off. Then you can lift the box up to access everything. It should take you about 2 hours, start to finish. And it's a lot nicer to work on. You only have to lift the box up about 1.5 feet, one side, and you're good to go. Okay, I just want to go over some of the tools we used here that you're going to need to do the job. We just used one jack stand, basically. Electric impact with an extension with the 18mm socket to loosen the 8 bolts on the box. We did have to use the flex before the socket to get 2 of the bolts off because we couldn't do it in a straight shot. 1/4 inch ratchet with a extension and a 7mm socket to take the 3 filler neck bolts out and to loosen the filler neck. We had a pick set to use 2 picks to loosen the clips on the fuel pump supply lines and return lines so we wouldn't break the clips, and soldering gun, solder, some tape, shrink tubing to go around our joints on electrical, strippers, side cutters, just a barbecue lighter for heating the shrink tubing up, screwdriver and a hammer to loosen the ring that holds the fuel pump onto the tank. And we just used, you can use some Vaseline or a little bit of light grease around the new rubber seal, and that's basically all you need to do the job. And pretty much everybody's got that. If you don't have an electric impact, well, you just do it manually, and you got a fairly easy job ahead of you. So there's the pump, the old pump, and the old fuel filter. You got to change that. Not even questionable. New filter with new pump, and you have to change an electrical connector, which is this electrical connector here. You got to cut it off. And we found out the orange wire here, orange with a black stripe, has to go in the new harness to a black wire with a white stripe on it, and all the other 3 were the same. You can see they're all cut at more or less different lengths here. And then you solder and shrink tube the new wires in. Don't use butt connectors. Solder and shrink tube, and then put it back in the loom that's there. So the stock pump did pretty good. 200,000 kilometers and it gave up, so it did pretty good.